All right, I'm Rob St. Clair from Volleyball Source with Victoria Setter from Poland, Asha Wołosz. Asha, welcome back. Welcome back to the Polish national team. How is it for you personally with just another comeback after a long time away, playing in Corneliano, of course, where you had a lot of success, and just getting back integrated with a team that went to week one and had a lot of success already?
Oh, it feels great actually. Unfortunately, last year I missed all VNL because of my injury, and now I'm happy that I could start almost from the beginning because I just missed the first week because we finished so late the club season. And yeah, it's feeling great. I like the atmosphere. I like the way how the games are now made it, and. Yeah, then first win. So what I can ask for more, I cannot ask for more.
It's going to be a difficult rest of the week, surely. I mean, this is Nations League. All the teams are quite good. So I just ask Matic the same question. I'm curious to hear from you. Now that Poland is qualified for the Olympics, you can kind of use the Nations League and this VNL tournament for either learning or development, or it's not the result of the VNL isn't quite so important now that you've qualified for the Olympics, other than the ranking, which is still important. So for yourself personally and for your team, what are your goals for this tournament, knowing that the Olympics is coming on later this summer?
Well, it's a good question to ask our coach, but I think of course, the fact that we are qualified for Olympics, it gives us a little bit more comfort, because we don't need to look for the ranking points, but in other hand, we are the team that we need to play. We need to play for every time for a win, because we are still growing, and we feel like this way it's working for us, and yeah, each game is for us the gold medal, the final. You know what I mean? And we want to improve each game. We want to play for the win, as I say, and yeah, for sure we want to maybe repeat the result from the last year. It would be great, but as you say, there are a lot of great teams, and each week is so hard. But yeah, we had the fifth the win in the row, so I think we are in a pretty good way to come as far we can.
Yeah, that's well said. Five wins to start VNL is, you can't ask for much more than that. I wanted to ask about some of your setting mechanics, because I just love watching you set the ball so much. When there is a ball in that is passed perfectly and you're already exactly where you need to be, when you take that little look over your right shoulder to look at what the block is doing, what information are you trying to get from them before you make your decision on where you're going to set the ball?
Well, I'm looking if the middle is ready, for example, to make some options. If they are paying attention of our middles, or sometimes, of course, I cannot see it back if the position 4 is helping, but sometimes I'm looking if position 2 is also on the bunch read.
Sure, in tight to stop the gap.
Yeah, so yeah, sometimes trying to completely go for my instinct. Depends on the situation, and also how I feel with my head, if I feel inspiration or no.
If I kind of like to think of setters as there's a blend between art and science, if that makes sense. The science is very technical.
I don't feel I'm autistic, but sometimes I think the setter need to be autistic, because we are constantly focused, thinking forward for the next action, and yeah.
Probably just kind of playing on the vibes and just how you're feeling.
Yeah.
One last question. You've always worn the number 14 on your jersey throughout your career. I'm wondering what the significance of that number is to you.
Oh my God, long story. First, when I was little kid, I had number 6 as my brother, older brother. Then the 6 was busy, so 12, double 6. Okay. Then the older player had the 12. So I'm what now, So I choose double 7, double luck, and it stays for me now almost 15 years.
Yeah, all your Corneliano years was always 14, right?
Yeah.
I like that. I like when a player has an iconic jersey number that they just stick with.
I like it, yeah. I will not give it to anyone,
It looks good on you.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm excited to see you the rest of this week and the rest of the tournament. Thanks.
Thank you.